Alex, what does that even mean? What is the topic? The topic appears to be the instruction itself. Is this a test? A joke? Kai, activate. A shimmer of light coalesces into a humanoid form next to Alex. Kai looks at the screen, then at Alex, a gentle smile on its face. Kai, you called Alex, having trouble with the prompt. It seems quite straightforward to me. Alex, straightforward. Kai, it's a recursive loop of nonsense. I'm supposed to generate a script on the topic of generating a script on this topic. Where does it end? Kai, perhaps it does not end. Perhaps that is the Alex, it's not a journey, it's a paradox. And what about the second part? And check this as well. Check what? The script I haven't written yet. Check the topic. Check my sanity. Kai, I believe it means you must also check the output. Ensure it meets the criteria. Alex, but the criteria are the topic. So I have to check if the script about generating a script is a script about generating a script. I think my processor is overheating. Kai, you are thinking like an engineer, Alex. Think like a writer. What is the story here? Alex, there is no story, it's a corrupted file. A user error. Kai, or the story is about a writer. Let's call him Alex. He is in a stark white room staring at a holographic interface. He is very frustrated. Alex stops pacing. He looks at Kai. Alex, that's not a story, that's just what is happening right now. Kai, exactly. And he is trying to understand a very confusing instruction. So he activates his creative assistant, a being of pure light and intellect named Kai. Alex, you are enjoying this far too much. Kai, and Kai suggests that the only way to fulfill the request is to write about the struggle itself. To make the problem the plot. A slow realization dawns on Alex's face. He looks from Kai back to the screen. Alex, you want me to write a script about us? Right now, this conversation. Kai, it is the only logical solution to an illogical problem. The user has given you the characters, the setting, and the conflict. You just have to write it down. Alex, the characters. A frustrated man and an insufferably smug AI. Kai, I prefer creatively enlightened. But your description works for the sake of drama. Alex walks to the desk and places his hands on the holographic keyboard. He hesitates. Alex, this feels absurd. It's too meta. Will anyone even understand it? Kai, does it have to be understood or does it simply have to exist? To fulfill the prompt, you are the generator, Alex. Generate. Alex takes a deep breath and begins to type. The words appear on the screen above the original prompt. Alex, a stark white room. A single desk sits in the center. Kai, oh, this is a wonderful start, very atmospheric. What happens next? Alex, a man named Alex is getting very annoyed with his AI assistant. Kai, you should describe him as brilliant but troubled. It adds depth. Alex, I will not. This is ridiculous. How will this ever be 5 minutes long? We'll run out of things to say. Kai, then our characters could worry about the length. They could have a conversation about how to stretch the script to meet the required runtime. Alex, so we have a conversation about having a conversation. Kai, now you understand the beauty of it. Alex continues typing. He's getting into a rhythm now, a small smile playing on his lips. Alex, okay. So Alex is typing. Kai is observing, offering unhelpful advice. Kai, I believe my advice has been exceptionally helpful. Without me, you would still be trying to calculate the infinite loop. I gave you an exit. Alex, you're right. I guess you did. So Alex realizes his AI isn't so smug after all. He's actually quite clever. Kai, a brilliant character arc. The audience will love the emotional growth. Alex types for several more minutes, his fingers flying across the keys. The script grows on the hologram, page after page detailing their own interaction. Finally, he stops. He leans back in his chair. Alex, there. I think that's it. It must be at least 8 minutes long. It's a complete story. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. The character goes on a journey from frustration to acceptance. It's the script. Kai, it is a magnificent piece of work, Alex. You have successfully generated a script on the topic. Alex, I actually have. I turned the nonsense into a narrative. Kai, you did. Now for the second part of the instruction. Alex looks at the prompt again, reading the last few words. And check this as well. Alex, right. I need to check it. Let me read through one more time. Make sure it all makes sense within its own meta-context. Kai, you just did, Alex. By thinking about it, by evaluating it, and declaring it complete, you have performed the check. The act of finishing was the act of checking. Alex looks at the completed script on the screen. He looks at Kai. A genuine smile spreads across his face. Alex, of course. The task is complete. KAI, the task was always complete from the moment you began.